Congratulations on the purchase of your Tannus tire. Today we're going to show you how to install it. In your package, you should have received a tire, an S-tool, and different pin sizes. After you remove your tire from the package, you're going to want to place it in the sun to get it nice and warm and make it malleable for about 30 minutes. Then you're going to follow that up with stretching. We usually stretch it by putting your foot in the middle of the tire and pushing it down towards the bottom while pulling up with your hands. You're going to do that all the way around the tire for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once your tire's been stretched, you're going to determine which size of pin to use. First, you're going to remove your tube, your tire, and your tape from your rim. We remove the rim tape because it can affect the quality of your ride, and we just don't need it anymore. Once your rim tape's removed, you're going to measure the inside of your rim. You're going to use calipers, a ruler, or a tape measure to do this. Once you have a number, you're going to add 2 to 3 millimeters on the end of that number. You want the pins to fit really tight within that rim. Another way to determine which size of pin to use is to pick up some pliers and actually test each pin within the rim. The correct pin will fit nice and secure inside that rim. With the correct pin size chosen, we're now ready to place the pin within the tire. Be sure to place the pin side flat out toward the outside of the tire. You're going to place each pin halfway through, and you're going to follow it with the flat side of the S-tool, pushing that pin all the way through the tire. With the pins in place, we're now ready to install your tire on the rim. Some Tannus tires are directional, so make sure you're installing it in the right orientation. For this next step, it may be helpful to have some assistance. To begin, we're going to place the tire on the rim. Next, we're going to take the S-tool and we're actually going to secure one of those pins underneath the lip of the rim. This anchors the tire to your rim, helping you get it on as you go all the way around. And then you're going to press that tire evenly on both sides, moving your way toward the bottom. As you get closer to the bottom, it's going to get much more difficult, and that's when you're going to have your friend help you roll it up and over onto the rim. Once you have the tire seated on the rim, you're going to notice that on one side you have all the pins exposed. On the other side, you want all those pins underneath the lip of the rim. For the next step, you're going to place the tire in between your legs and use your thigh for support. Then you're going to take the S-tool and actually click in those pins on the other side that are exposed underneath the rim. When using the S-tool, you want to make sure you apply downward pressure and not so much lateral pressure. You're going to do that by centering it directly on the pin and pushing straight down. You can angle this S-tool towards you or away from you. Just be aware that if it skims off the rim, that it doesn't hit your body. For those of you struggling using the S-tool, we also have a P-tool available. Instead of using downward pressure, the P-tool grip gives you more control over the process. Place the clamp around the rim with the sharp edge directly over the pin. Push the pin underneath the rim by closing the P-tool in a tight grip. With the pins installed, you want to do one final inspection of your tire. You're going to rotate it and make sure that you don't see any pins exposed. With that done, you're going to throw your tire on your bike and you're ready for flat free riding. Thanks for watching.